Stan, Kyle, Eric, any activity where you are?
I don't see anything here, Yugi.
Damn it, it's been over a week with no activity.
Lord Kaiba, why haven't you attacked Yugi?
You forget that I am a chess prodigy, Revolver. Yugi expects me to attack. We need to wait until they call back everyone before striking.
I see. Do you want to send me, or someone else?
To send my right-hand man against these duelists, the only way I can send you is if it's against Yugi. No, we will wait until the time is right.
Everyone, go to the Colosseum. We will have a quick meeting.
They're retreating. Let's strike.
Not yet, but get the Dimension duelists ready.
It's been well over a week, and there have been no dragon duelist encounters. So maybe they were trying to make a name for themselves. We will resume tournaments tomorrow.
I want to get my hands on one of the dragon duelists. If they are as tough as they are, I want to test my skills against one.
Maybe we shouldn't say that. Then, immediately, a dragon duelist will show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the dragon duelists present the most fantastic show on Earth. I am your host, Yuya Saikaki, and my colleagues and I are here to put a smile on your face.
Yuya, that's not why we are here. Come on, Yuto, let up a little and let Yuya have his fun. Why, Lord Kaiba gave us a mission, and I will ensure that these individuals never duel again.
What is that weirdo doing? Is he monologuing?
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Well, my good sir, my friends and I are putting on a show for everyone's entertainment.
No, we are not. Look, we're here to duel with you. Our Lord sent us on this mission, and we must keep our promise.
Lord, so, you're dragon duelists. About time. I've been waiting for one to show up to see if you're as good a duelist as others say you are.
It's about time someone was serious for once.
And for my next trick.
Is he okay?
Don't worry, he's always like that.
Well, now that's cleared up, are we doing 3-headed giant or 3 individual matches?
Well, since Yuya is doing whatever Yuya does, 1 versus 1.
Sounds good to me. Now shut the fuck up, you Shadow the Hedgehog wannabe.
Whoa, the hell did I do?
I'll start with an undergrowth stadium and pass.
Imagine playing a battle, Bond land tapped.
Fuck you and take your turn.
I will play Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx and pass.
Haunted Mire and pass.
I will play a swamp and tap 2 for a thought vessel and pass.
I will play Cavern of Souls and tap out for Cultivate, putting a forest onto the battlefield and adding a swamp to my hand after I end.
I will play a swamp and end.
I will play Deno, or Wastes and tap 3 for Sporcap Spider. I will end.
I will play a swamp and end.
I will play a forest and tap out for Shelob, Child of Ungoliant. Now, my spiders have Death Touch and Ward too. Also, whenever another creature dealt damage this turn by a spider you controlled dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a food token. I will end now.
I will play a swamp and tap out for an acid spewer dragon and end.
I will play a forest and tap 3 for Penumbra Spider, then pass.
I will play a swamp and pay 6 for my commander and end the turn.
I will play an exotic orchard, paying 4 for a Farseek and 3 visits. I will get an underground mortuary and an overgrown tomb. I will end after that.
I will pay 1 for supernatural stamina. Until the end of the turn, my commander gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Then, I will pay 1 and play Corrupted Confluence, sacrificing my commander to draw 2 cards. Since I played Supernatural Stamina, my commander will return. Also, my commander will deal 5 damage to you, and I will gain 5 life. I will pay 6 for Bala Citadel from the 2 cards I drew. I will end.
I will play a Reliquary Tower, then for 5, Ishkana, Graf Widow. Then for 1 Mirkwood Spider, and then for 2 Nature's Lore, getting a forest and ending.
Swamp, then for 2 lives, Fell the War Stone. Then another life, Malakir Rebirth, by paying 2 life, my commander. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Then, for 2 life, I will play Diabolic Intent, sacrificing my commander to search for a card. When that happens, my commander returns to the battlefield, and you lose 5 life, and I gain 5 life. Then, for 6 life, Catacomb Dragon. After for 5 life, Sanguine Bond. Whenever I gain life, you lose that life. Then, for another 5 Exquisite Blood. From the top, for 1 Vampiric Tutor, searching for another card. From the top, for 3 Ashnod's Altar, I will sacrifice my commander, triggering his ability that you lose 5 life and I gain 5 life. This effect triggers an infinite combo with my Sanguine Bond and Exquisite Blood. Next time, be careful what you say, okay, Squirt?
Fuck you, you won, Abby Edgar.
How unfortunate. So, who wants to go next?
This one is all you, Jimmy.
Damn you, Butters.
I'll start with Overgrown Farmland and pass.
Flooded Grove, pass.
Island, then for 2 Nature's Lore, getting Sparta's headquarters, and I will pass.
I will play a forest and tap out for my commander. If I were to scry a number of cards, I would scry that many cards plus 1 instead. Then, by paying 4, I look at the top card of your library. I may put it onto the battlefield if it's a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent creature card. If you don't put the card onto the battlefield, I may put it on the bottom of your library. I will pass after that.
For 3 Kodama's Reach, I will put a forest onto the battlefield and play an island as my land for my turn. I will end after that.
I will play an island for 2 Farseek, then play a breeding pool and pass after that.
I will play an island, and for 5 Elhemerit's Archive, I would gain life, I double it, and if I draw except the first time, I draw an additional time. I will end.
I will play a forest and pay 4 to activate Kenesos's ability. I will look at the top of my library and play it if it's a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent creature card. It's easy. Now, I can play additional lands, and when I do, I draw a card. I will end.
I will pay 4 and play Eitherflux Reservoir. Then, for 2-3 visits, I will gain 4 life and a Temple Garden from my 3 visits. I will end after that.
I will play Barkchannel Pathway, drawing a card. I will play Serum Visions, drawing a card and scrying 3. Then I will pay 4 to activate my commander's effect. The card is Slyn Voda. I will play Yavimaya Coast, drawing another card. I will attack with my commander and Easy for a total of 6 damage. I will end.
I will play a Plains, and for 4 mana, Guardian Project. Now whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if I don't have another copy in my graveyard or battlefield, I will gain 2 lives and end.
I will pay 3 for Kodama's Reach, putting an island onto the battlefield, and playing 1 as my land for the turn. When that happens, I will draw 2 cards, pay 1, and play Sol Ring, then play a forest, drawing another card. I will pay 4 to activate my commander's ability. I will play from the top, Brinelin. When it enters, I will return Aether Flux to your hand, then tap out the rest of my mana for my commander's ability again. It's Coma, Cosmo Serpent. I will swing at you with my commander, Easy, and Slyn Voda for 14 damage total. I will pass after that.
I will shock in the Hallowed Fountain, replay Aether Flux for 4 seconds, and tap out for Tephorus Moat.
I call a color, and that color can't attack if they don't have flying. I will call blue and pass.
I will play 2 islands, drawing 2 cards. I will pay 3 for beast within to destroy Tephris Moat, and you create 3/3. I will pay 6 to play the spawning Kraken. When that happens, I will return your token to your hand. Oh wait, tokens can't be placed in your hand. So with an empty board, I will attack you with everything.
God damn it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the show.
God damn it, Yuya. Let's go.
Yuya, you had one job. Beat the blonde brat, and you put on a show.
I had an audience, and they needed to smile.
If you won't take this seriously, then we won't need your services.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I have to get that under control. Look, I have a plan, a siege of everything.
I'm listening.
We send all of our soldiers to fend off Yugi's soldiers, while you threaten Yugi with a fake threat so that he duels you, and make sure you challenge to a winner, takes, all match and exile Yugi and his army, and that way you have your kingdom, as well as making everyone else think you're a better leader than Yugi.
I like this plan. There are some areas we need to improve.
In the meantime, send other dragon duelists to gain intel on what they play, and have them prepare for the siege.
Okay, now, which dragon duelists haven't?
You can send Rick.
No, he's still preparing.
You gave him a dragon commander.
No, he isn't yet on our level. I did give him access to every card, and he is preparing for his revenge. That's it, I'll send the Psycho.
You don't mean that, would you?
I'm dead serious.
Lord Kaba, I understand with everything you do, but him. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I fear what he might do to his surroundings.
We need a wild card if we want the job done.
Are you able to control him?
He will only listen to me, so I have him controlled. Revolver, get him out of his cell.